Hello and welcome to the IDL. My name's Nick, and this is Gluttony Earth. Today with me, as always, even if they are not in the episode like last time, I have Kyle, the Pig Slayer.
Oh.
Adam.
Oh, I don't get an epitaph? Whatever, fuck you.
The Wall Climber.
Oh, that,
BakaZombie.
Is it really a red flag if you're colorblind? It's
The Colorblind.
The colorblind.
And Kane.
Butterflies.
The Untitled. Poof, each of your names smash onto screen. Just like with these labels, like steel plates.
Explosions in the back.
We are explosions. This is the action episode.
Oh, thank God.
All action. The kind of action you see
actions. It's just a mukbang.
Yeah, it's just a mukbang. Because that's fun to listen to. Speaking of things that are fun to listen to, what do you guys think about cop shows and criminal shows? Like, are you guys into those? If so, do you have a preference, like a show that follows cops or shows that follow criminals? I know a lot of it's like police procedurals, even if it's focused on criminals a lot of the time, but I don't know. Do you guys have
look on people's faces and what my own personal feelings are towards those shows makes seem this is gonna be good band. So watch this. I'm gonna say something real cool. Watch this.
Look, this is not gonna be like fun. I have a soft spot for them because I did like watch a lot of the CSIs and things like that, like growing up with my mom. So there's like good memories attached with that of like spending time with my mom and
like at the same time, or
but one, I don't watch a lot of TV now because I don't have cable. And two, again, as you get older, and not even as you get older, as society develop more, it's like, none of these shows really like show what cops are actually like. This is a lot of just like cop propaganda. So, kind of soured me on it a little bit. There's
nothing I hate worse when I'm trying to get into a realistic cop show and not a single dog has been shot. Like, what do you mean?
This is the type of shit Baka was talking about.
That's half of their job.
This is not fun bands.
They kill 10,000 pets per year. Well, the shows I was going to mention were anime.
Then you should have said that.
Well, I want to know what you guys wanted.
To the whole category.
No, I think so. I
have not watched.
Like, I'm really into. I used to be super into Detective Conan, which is like a cop show. It's about a kid who's a detective who gets shrunk down into a kid because he was on the lead of a terrible organization, and they drugged him so no one would ever believe him because he was a kid. And it's really good. I loved it a lot. It's very fun to see, like, try and figure out what the actual twists are. It makes you feel smart watching it. Also, I guess Lupin the Third is my criminal show.
Oh, yeah.
It's very action-packed, fun. Love to see criminals. Have you guys seen the Lupin show on?
Love to see criminals.
Love to see criminals.
Fucking love
Dude, how many dogs has a criminal killed?
Lots.
Depends on the criminal.
I suppose. Well, I was going to ask if you guys have seen the Lupin show on Netflix. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. I would recommend it.
That means I'd have to pay for Netflix, and that ain't happening.
Oh, that's fair. I have my Netflix for anime, and then that was on it, and I was like, oh, let's check it out. I like that stuff. Regular, like, American Western police procedurals don't really do it for me, though. They're kind of silly.
I didn't even like the OG Cops.
Oh, you like Cops? Okay.
Yeah, no, I have like core memories of my life.
a very messy show.
Very messy.
I also remember it coming on late at night on Fox.
Oh.
Because I also didn't have cable growing up.
Right.
I watched anime at friends' houses. Good times. Ever think about your youth?
I think
We
about
can't
it a
switch
lot.
bands now. You did a failed band. You can't pivot now. We got to go into
I think about my
No.
youth a lot.
You tried.
I really
You
put a lot of
tried.
time
Good
I
into
think
effort.
it.
about
Good
how
effort.
life fails sometimes. And you're like,
Just
I
like
wish it
those
was.
bands.
I wish it
Every
was back
single
in
day of my
childhood,
life.
when it was easier.
Would have been a better band thing, but you already used it up in this one, and we're not going to engage with
You know
it.
what? I think we could dance for at least 15 more minutes. No, speaking of back in our youths, let's get to that recap. So, last time, investigating this temple, they found, Temenos and Silas found that it was filled with, like, each floor of this temple was filled with its own mini botanical garden. With like glowing lights on the ceilings, seemingly keeping these flowers getting their light source that they need. And as they would descend to this temple, there's like staircase leading to each new floor. They would come across scripture from the triumvirate, suggesting that to get to the bottom of this temple, you will need strength to get through. And strength they needed, as every time they'd reach a barrier and they would push through, and if they were too weak to push through, they would feel their life burning away. Eventually, they made it to the bottom of the temple. They found the phoenix flower, and Temenos pushed through excitedly, forgetting to heal himself, and collapsed unconscious on the other side. Thankfully, Silas had some potions and was able to make it through and heal. They found the flower. Nothing really seemed to happen with it. They were told that, you know, if they clip their wings, they can gain great wisdom, but they didn't really understand what that meant. So Temenos decided he wanted to give it to his mother, hoping that would cure her, and they made their way back up. When they got back up, however, the curse in this land that Silas had been sensing this whole time attacked. It went for the flower, it went for Temenos. They were able to dodge out of its way and make their way up top, where Silas was able to enter the curse's domain and found it was this haunted spirit of an old triumvirate priest who said he was betrayed and he will consume the flower before they do. Then Silas was able to strike it down, removing the curse from this land, and they made their way back to Temenos' mother to kind of decide what to do with it, as Silas gave Temenos this warning of what was going on, how there seems to be some kind of catch to this all. But they made their way back to see Hillel in the city, and as Temenos opens, he sees that Hillel is standing, seeming more vibrant than usual. That's where we left off. Oh, Temenos! You've come to visit me again so soon.
Mother, you're looking much better. How are you feeling?
I feel good.
Wonderful.
Strange. I don't know. It must be all the medicines and the treatments that they've been putting me through, but I'm feeling good.
Mother, do you remember how Father passed?
Yes.
Good.
He was struck by illness and taken too swiftly from us. Why? Is there something?
Oh yeah.
You usually don't bring him up too often.
No, you'd forgotten, and knowing that you're doing better, makes me very happy, Mother.
Well, obviously I'm feeling better with a hard-working son like you who visits so often. I why wouldn't I feel better? I have to, knowing that you're out there fighting your hardest.
Mother,
And you notice she has like this hair, like this comb, or like this hair clip, like kind of like the hair clip kind of comb, in her hair now. And you would recognize it as something that your father gave to her a long time as a gift. You haven't seen her wear this since you were a child.
Yeah, I take out the flower and I put it on like a little table that's in her room, and I smile and I tell her, Mother, I found this very beautiful flower and it reminded me of you.
Oh, it's very beautiful indeed. Well, thank you, Temenos.
You're welcome, Mother. I just want you to be safe. That's all.
Sorry, but Temenos.
yes, Silas.
Let's have a chat over here.
I'll walk over.
And Silas, you're feeling the hunger in this room.
It's her. I need to kill her. I'm gonna talk with Temenos off to the side, so his mother can hear, but you sure want to leave that? A curse, a monster was trying to attack you for it. Who knows what else?
I'm sorry, you cut out a bunch during that.
I'm whispering, god damn it. Are you sure you want to leave this with your mother? That monster we were attacked by was trying to get that.
What would you suggest?
Who? Take it with us. We don't know what it would attract. Can your mom fight?
No, she's not a fighter.
Then I don't think it would be a smart idea to leave it with her.
Okay. Just,
And, as... Before you go... That same feeling that was... I feel that there's something else here.
There's something else here. What, like when we were in the cave?
It was the same feeling that I was getting when I was fighting that monster.
Temenos is gonna very like gingerly pick up the flower, and he's gonna look at Hellel, and he's gonna say, Mother.
Yes?
You know, I just had a wonderful idea. I am going to preserve this flower just for you.
Well, thank you, Temenos.
Yes, I'll be back.
You're always so thoughtful.
I'll be back soon, Mother. I promise.
Of course.
Then I go. I give her a hug and a kiss on the cheek, and then leave.
Mm-hmm.
With the flower petal gone, is the feeling still here?
Yeah, you feel like it's coming from somewhere near Hello. Like it's somewhere in that room. So the flower, it doesn't... Yeah, it's not coming from the flower.
Hello.
Oh, yes. Oh, you're that Mr. Dubois. It's nice to see you again.
So, how is Temenos growing up? As I'm going around the room picking up various things.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out what it is.
Very excitable. He used to be so full of life and, well, it hit him hard when his father died. But other than that, he's always been very excited about life, very excited to experience everything it had to offer.
Thinking of various things as she's talking.
Yeah.
Am I getting anything?
It's pretty sparse. The only thing that might stick out to you is her comb. Because you didn't sense it the first time you were in here.
Oh.
This energy, but this is new.
Hold on, I'm looking through my items, see if I can trade her anything for it. How do I do this? He just left the room too, god damn it.
Have you been friends with my son long?
Has it been a month?
It's been a few months.
3 months. Yeah.
It's been about 2 months or so.
Yeah. Not too long. 2 months. Went on various adventures with him.
I hope he isn't getting you into too much trouble.
I don't say anything. May I ask how your partner died?
It was some time ago. It was a illness that overtook him. Terminal.
Was it the same sickness that overtook you?
The doctors weren't sure, but they suspected it might have been. I think it might be as well. The difference, I suppose, is because I am of elven ancestry and his father was human. I think it accelerated his death much sooner than it's accelerating mine.
Do you remember when I took some of that sickness away?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Do you remember when I took some of that sickness away?
Oh, that was... You helped. She was asleep at the time.
Oh. Yes, I...
Oh, well, thank you so much. I feel like a cloud has been lifted from my mind.
It's good. But what I removed from you was curse energy. Basically.
Oh.
And I don't know if it has any meaning to you, but I'm feeling some of that energy coming from... She points to her hair clip. Her hair comb.
This? Well, this was a gift from Temenos' father.
The very same person who was afflicted with such a sickness.
Oh no. You don't think this is what did it, do you?
May I see?
Of course. And she undoes the clip and hands it to you.
Do I feel it coming from
Yeah. Yeah, you feel this thing is cursed.
I don't know if this is what afflicted you with the sickness.
Honestly,
but I do feel like it helped.
It started soon after he bought this for me. I think you might be right. Oh. I'm so sorry, Temenos. All along.
It was never your fault. as he casts remove curse.
And you remove the cursed energy from this hair clip, this hair comb. You feel it dissipate. You think, you might think that like whatever's been afflicting her, it's not ongoing anymore, so it should let up over time. You think it's the constant introduction of this item that's been causing the problems. Similar to how the herbs were like building up in her system, you think it's just the exposure over time.
She just sees his hand turn black as it floats up in his, and it seems like it reveals the invisible black goo covered. He absorbs it. And he gives it back to her. Should be fine now.
This is twice now. I don't know how I could repay you, Mr. Dubois.
Don't view it as something transactional. That was just being another person. You don't deserve to be afflicted. No one deserves to be afflicted with that. Please, don't think about repaying.
Okay. Thank you, nonetheless. If you ever need anything, don't be afraid to reach out. I'll see what I can do.
He will do that awkward pat on the shoulder and say goodbye. He'll go back to the ship, which he assumes where.
Yeah.
Temenos went. You guys make your way over to. I forgot. Are you guys taking an airship or did you sail?
We take an airship back just to get back a little early.
Take an airship quicker. Back. Yeah.
Is that going to be?
It's going to be just a few days. It's not.
No gold.
Oh, gold. We'll just say 5 gold. I think that sounds normal.
Or just I don't have, overall.
Yeah, I know I have it somewhere. I just gotta services. Oh, son of a gun. We'll just say 5 for now. If it's more, I'll let you guys know.
I'll cover the bill, I guess.
I partially stopped paying attention to services because I know you guys have like money out the Yahoo.
Yeah, I looked at my gold. I was like, "What the fuck did we do?"
Yeah, you guys, you sold so much stuff at above asking price. Do you guys do anything special on the ride home, or is it just kind of a let's skip to the town?
Nothing much. I would tell Temenos that feeling I was feeling was coming from that hair clip, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
And that I removed the curse.
Could you tell where the curse come from? You don't think my father? Oh, my father couldn't have known that hair clip was cursed.
I mean, you know, your father was died pretty tragic, like suddenly with. So, I mean, I'll say insight wise, I think you could probably piece together he probably didn't know. Because it seems as though he succumbed to the same problem without realizing it, that he was passing this on.
Silas, I like to ask for your forgiveness because when we first met, I had a very different opinion of you. You've been much kinder to me than even I deserve. So I thank you, and I really value your friendship.
There's no need to ask for forgiveness. Growing up, I know what people's first opinions of me are. I don't. As long as they don't get in my way of my goal, I don't care what people think of me.
Well, no matter your family, no matter the actions you've done in the past, I know you're a good man.
Gonna awkwardly put on the That's enough social interaction. I'm beat.
Yeah, you guys make your way back to New Veneer. You have this flower with you. I believe Darius has just finished building a boomerang shield.
What?
Who did I say?
Yeah.
Did I say Silas?
Captain America?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm good at making shit. Did y'all find what you're looking for in that temple?
Well, we certainly found something,
Yeah.
and then I'll produce the flower.
Does it do anything? Did it do anything? Anything magical happen?
Well, when I tried to face off with the curse that was plaguing the lands, it specifically wanted to eat that. The scripture that was beside that said, there is a price to clipping something. I don't remember.
For the price of something like the price of clipping, you can gain great wisdom.
Did you pluck a petal, prune the flower? What?
Temenos plucked a petal, but nothing happened. I definitely don't sense a curse on him.
Without doing like a full research check, is there anything I can like try to see what like the use of this flower?
Give me a nature check.
Sure. Okay. That's a 19.
A 19. Real quick question: has either of them told you anything about what the other four inscriptions said, or are you guys just basing off of what you know right now?
That'd be up to them. They had sent me back some research stuff before, so I have initial, but I haven't officially known anything stuff, about what was. Yeah,
I didn't start off with that, but I mean, I feel like as a conversation would go on, if the questions do arise, I would say.
Okay. I think it's a good check. It's just, you'd think that, piecing things together, it being a plant, specifically the line, the insights brought forth by those waters of youth has led to something new, a flower of insight that does not die, holding the memories of water. It could be that this thing was raised with special water, and that consuming the flower is like consuming the flower is a vehicle for intaking this water.
Yeah. Weird.
Along with that message of it seemed like that priest who clearly knew what the flower was wanted to consume it. I think that kind of makes sense botanically.
So here's the thing with the scriptures that you've mentioned. I mean, you're gonna have to consume the flower if you would like to get any benefit from it. However, I don't know. What I part of my suspicion is when you eat this flower, you may die and then be resurrected at some point in the future. Because a lot of much of what was said as you're leading up to it, the cycle keeps you from the... death is not the end, it is not the beginning, it is a cycle. The cycle keeps you from the void, it keeps the triumvirate from the void. Our souls are important, necessary to remain in connection to the cycle. To die is divine, as is part of the cycle. Do not fear death, it keeps us alive. A flower of insight that does not die, holding the memories of water. You may clip your wings, but you will not be broken from the cycle, like a phoenix born of this flower. So, like, what that kind of, like, pieces together for me is that you may die or take, like, an extreme amount of pain, but you'll get something out of it. And maybe if you do die, like, you'll come back, like, get a little, like, boost from the flower from eating it. Also, if this is to deal with the triumvirate, the flower, the waters that it's talking about is your fountain of youth, I would assume.
You don't think this would be those waters, do you?
Oh, absolutely. Or at least in metaphor, if not literal. I don't know. Darius kind of like not really thinking, says, well, there may not be an actual fountain of youth, but that may be a metaphor as well, but we can't know for sure.
You guys do know that it was in a like completely dried out patch of dirt. So whatever water was there must have already been absorbed. And it was a separate water source from the water that you guys had seen all throughout the temple. So who knows? Could have been cultivated with those waters. Could have been, on its own. Who knows?
There's also, when y'all were off, there was, the kids brought me some of the readings of the Triumvirate that you gave them. I got them other books, so they've been reading other things as well. But there was passages about the Red Wings have been clipped and sending a stranger into the fountain. So that, again, kind of goes into the whole, like, cycle thing, the fountain of youth, and then you need death to be part of the cycle, because what is life without death? Life without death has no meaning, so it needs all of them to kind of circle around.
Huh. Interesting. Oh, I'm going to take some of these readings as just some blasphemous, heretical writings, and I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to take any of this to heart. And then Temenos is going to, like, take out his, like, holy scripture, and then he's going to take the flower, and he's going to, like, almost flatten it like a bookmark. See if he can preserve the flower, like, in that way.
Yeah. I will say you recognize those scriptures because they're direct quotes from the scripture you normally read.
Yeah, I feel like Temenos...
So at least that's, like, stuff that you regularly have read and gone through. So it's not like calling that blasphemous would be calling everything you read normally in your sect blasphemous.
I feel like Temenos being in that temple and seeing what he saw is so... He doesn't realize that he's in, like, the middle of a crisis of faith. So he's, like, trying to like ignore it and, like, just push those, like, negative, like, what he would perceive as negative thoughts just out, like, no, everything's fine. Yeah. Like, just totally in denial of what he's seeing and hearing.
Oh. Okay. Well, you guys know that Endien's going to be a while still. A few more weeks. I believe Silas wanted to train up his dex.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just things that I had written down. I don't know if there's something else you want to do instead.
I don't remember. Okay.
No. I know. That's what I had written down from before. I don't know if there's anything new you want to do, but that's what I had written down before. Is you training up decks?
Sure.
Okay. And I believe Temenos wanted to train up strength. Correct. What about Darius? What is Darius going to do?
He's hitting the gym.
Darius, having taken care of the kids for the past however long this was.
Yeah.
And also really wanting to research more of the Yellow King, but also doesn't trust himself not to fuck around with it until Endien comes up back with her Dreamcatcher, and knowing that she would be pissed at him if he started fucking around with it too much before she tried to do some of the protection stuff she was thinking of. So I think like as you guys come in with all of your bags, Darius has like his bag that was packed and ready to go, and is like, I've got a trip that I need to take, a little bit overdue, shouldn't be too long. I'll be back in a week or so, heading back to home base for a little bit.
Silas is just drinking. He just raises the cup.
Be safe.
Okay. We're gonna let you guys train, and we're gonna follow Darius heading back to the lead link. I closed it. Let me just reopen that. So, I imagine you arrived by train. I think it's a simple pass through, and you arrive at this big, clean, neat, organized city that seems to be old yet pristine.
Mm-hmm.
You see these winding streets that, you know, like most places in Nomen, you know, there's a lot of world built on the past. Like New Veneer is built on destroyed cities, and the Lead Link is, you know, this region's seen so much war that it seems to also be, you know, built upon, you know, the past in certain ways. But everything looks clean and pristine, as it's everyone in this city at some point has, you know, been through military service and has been trained to service the city it's from, and thus they take care of it very well. What is Darius to do when he gets here?
I think Darius pretty quickly finds, again, just settles down in some nondescript inn or something like that, kind of gets himself settled in. But then very quickly, which was not the initial reason he was going to come here, but after he thought about it, is a more important reason that he's coming here. He goes down to the catacombs of the city. Okay.
When you get to the catacombs, you get to the entrance, the gates leading to below the city, and there are 2 guards there. And normally the catacombs aren't, I mean, they're guarded, but they're not sealed off, and they're sealed off right now. Oh, what's your business?
I've come to pay my respects to those in the catacombs that have gone before us.
All right, do you have ID?
Do I?
Probably. I mean, you probably have some sort of like stuff from the Lead Link that would signify who you are as like a serviceman.
Yeah, I would probably not thinking about, like, Darius thinks, and then like probably out of habit has put it into his bag of holdings. It's probably, I would imagine, like a lead medallion.
Yeah, that's
name and like his initial orders, and like it's probably slightly out of date because he's not on like active service anymore.
Yeah,
but
old. You haven't been in the area in a while?
No, I've been over in New Veneer recently. What's the situation?
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, you're just gonna need to take some guides with you when you go down there. That's all. There is There is a problem that's popping up, but we have guides whose sole job is to handle that work. So as long as you take the guides with you, you should be fine.
I mean, I guess if that's what it is, I don't.
Just
what's so dangerous that y'all haven't dealt with it yet?
well, the problem is that it keeps popping up. If you haven't been here in a while, and everyone's like, well, there are these creatures called Opus. They just you squash them once, and they pop back up. They're like this gross maggot creature. They come in swarms. You stomp them out. It's not really a problem, but it's only a problem if you don't watch your back. So you have the guys down there stomping them out with you, but it's just they keep popping up, and we're not really sure how and where they're infested from.
Okay, I mean, if that's what it takes, I mean, I'm probably going to be down there a while. I got a few sites to visit.
No, that's no problem. We have some people stationed down inside. You can meet them down there.
All right.
Well, and they salute you, and they open the gates up for you.
Yeah. Is it like where are these guides? Like, is it fairly soon inside of the gates?
Yeah, like as soon as you like start making your way down a bit, there's like a kind of like an open area that'll lead into the various like pathways down here, mm-hmm. And there'll be a setup of there's like 6 guys down here, so there's like about 6 of them sitting there. They all kind of like immediately, the majority of them like just kind of look up towards you because they don't get a lot of people down here now.
I was told I need guides to come into the catacombs with.
Well, you come to the right place down here. We got plenty of guides. Pick your choosing.
It really doesn't matter to me which one of y'all come with me.
Well, then hell, I'll come with you.
Great. What's your name?
Gobby.
Gobby.
Can you describe Gobby?
Oh yeah, Gobby's got a big old hunchback. You can almost see his vertebrae poking through is the very thin shawl that he wears over his hunch. And he's got like one of them hoods where the two danglies down on the sides of his face, a long hook nose. Little goblin, little green skin goblin. Gobby the Goblin, they call me. I'm out here hunting blood, but time to time I come down here to regard for people so them maggots don't eat them up.
It's a pleasure, Gobby. I'm Darius.
Oh, nice to meet you, Darius. Good, strong name, good, strong hobgoblin name. All right, well, you want another one of these blokes out here? They're kind of, I don't know about a lot of them, but they'll make do.
Can I just say, hello, my name is Hugh Man. That's the vibe I'm getting from Gobby.
Although, to be fair, Hugh is a normal human name.
I know. It's the mix-up way. Very on the nose.
I mean, do y'all normally work in pairs?
I mean, why not? That way I can watch your back, they can watch mine, and then nobody's watching theirs, so the maggot gets them,
Great. We got any other volunteers down here with?
The other ones look over to another guy. The other ones all look to the same goblin. If Kyle wants to describe the other goblin.
I've been put on the spot. I forgot about this. You guys will see a goblin standing there with a pot on their head as a hat and holding a stick with a potato sack at his clothes. And all they're gonna say is egg.
Egg. Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot about our egg over there. Best of the best, they say.
Yep, I can definitely see that. Darius is like in his head is like the fucking guides for the catacombs here. What is this bullshit?
One of the other guys mouths to you, "Good luck."
I have my steel defender with me as well.
Yeah.
So I just like sigh and say, well, we got our guides now. Better get started down here.
Better, right. All right. Well, what's this hunk of junk you're carrying around with you, mate?
It's a protector of mine. Don't worry about it too much.
Right. Of course, can't go around not protecting of you. You don't want to get taken up, scooped up by the old whatever come along, you know.
Too true, Gobby. Too true.
Oh, you know it. You bloody well know it, mate. Well, we best get a move. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to talk over your egg. But yeah, we want to keep getting a move on, scooping her right up. Hunting down here.
I've got quite a few stops to make along the way, so quicker we can.
Got to get the errands done while you're out and about.
No, quite a few stops here in the catacombs.
Yeah, the errands down in the catacombs. I get it. You got to get your jobs done, get things going. Nothing ever stops around here.
That's truer than you could possibly know.
Oh, you overall boy, right? Well, hey, you won't go first. I'll get the rear. You know. Oh wait, other way around. Yeah, no one's watching your back. They're watching mine. Got it. I'll go first.
Yeah, so you guys start leading down these catacombs. Darius would probably know. Catacombs. Catacombers. That's the worst joke that's been made on this show.
And we've had some bad fucking jokes on this show.
The catacombs. You make your way. Darius would know where he's going. Obviously, he's been here before. It's been a while, but I think it's a good muscle memory of like knowing exactly how to navigate this.
Yeah, and I think part of it too, at least for Darius especially, the reason he's making so many stops is trying to go and visit and do like small maintenance on as many of the like plaques and ossuaries of like people of his lineage that he like has been able to track down. And again, this is like all of his people going back hundreds, thousands, how many ever years. So like however far he's been able to like actually track them down.
I'd say like thousands at this point, a few thousand.
Yeah, so like it's probably not an incredibly like far back, but like goes like to his oldest ancestor that he knows about, like maintains their plaques and then continues down, continuing down until he gets to Bernice's ossuary.
Yeah, and as you're going, a lot of the upper level ones are kind of like older goblins that have passed, and then the newer stuff you kind of keep going further down. So you're quite a bit down in the depths of the earth for this layer.
And I think I think that's why Darius also tries to maintain, because I'm assuming there's like plaques or something of that nature. Yeah. And probably Darius would notice, because he would also be interested in it. People not thinking about it, and like some of the very oldest, the nameplates have almost worn completely off because people absentmindedly just like running their fingers along it and all that. So that's part of his maintenance, is making sure that the plaques are always legible. So like carving, like recarving names or like replacing plates as he needs to as he goes down.
It seems as though you get to Bernice. It's been some time since anyone's been here, so it's a bit of work to maintain it. You've got Gobbo and Egg, Gobby and Egg, watching your back as you're going through all this. Is there anything special you want to do while you're here, or is it just?
I think Darius is a little miffed that Gobby and Egg are here as well.
You can tell him to go for a bit. Probably.
I think he does ask for a little bit of space, at least.
Gorby, let's move on right over here. Give this boy some little space up. He ain't got he got errands to run down here. We ain't got to be breathing his air, you know.
Hey.
Oh boy, I thought you say that. Well, I'll see you in a bit. Don't get eaten by no maggots. They come right up on you and they don't stop. So, all right, we'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
I think Darius, kind of as he's doing this maintenance, just without really thinking about it, loud to Bernice. I'm just like, I was gonna say I don't know anymore, Nisi, but I think I do know. I think I was not finding people so that I wouldn't lose them no more. But past has a way of catching up with you. Deborah's, I hope I did right by Deborah. Feel like I fucked her life up more than was necessary, but got her on a hopefully good path. Then there's this boy who really reminded me a lot of you. I always wanted to do what was right, charging into situations, all blood and vinegar without any real thought behind it. And lost him too. And I'm just so tired of losing people, Nisi. But I think I'm ready to hang on to the ones I got around me now. Got some good ones there. Man, I thought my life was fucked up. Some of these kids running around here now, they got issues. But I mean, what are we old folk good for but trying to keep these kids on a straight and narrow path? I'll be back, but I hope I don't actually see you for... And just sits in silence for a few minutes there.
Give me a religion check.
What's my religion? Teen. Is there anything I can do on this? What the fuck can I do? Let me just see if I got anything I can add to that. Oh, I am going to use Flash of Genius to bring that up to an 18, because I can add +4 to it.
Okay.
And then I will also use Saving Face, because that's not an action, to bring it up to a 19. Probably doesn't make much of a difference, because I have Kainos next to me.
Yeah, you feel like, spending this time here, honoring those who came before you, and spending this time with Nisi. You feel like there's kind of like a sense of like everything that's come before.
Mm-hmm.
And you can get a +1 to all saving throws. Until the next mission.
Okay. Thank you. Very nice.
Also give me a perception check.
Okay, good job on that. A 15.
Oh.
However, a feature of my Steel Defender, in case it is important, they cannot be surprised.
Okay. I don't think either of you, well, you might be surprised, but not in that way. You start hearing this gurgling and this bubbling.
Egg.
Eggs?
Is that you burbling? Or we got things coming after us?
Egg?
I know Egg be a burglar sometimes, but I don't think he be burgling nothing right now, you know?
Well, we got something coming up the tunnels then.
Oh, bloody right. Better get in position. I hope you got all your banknotes paid off. A little salt and pepper off the top. We got some magnets coming.
Egg just starts tapping on his hot hat.
Okay.
Like an alarm.
Okay. Can I get initiatives from everyone?
Love
Right,
to.
you know we got our best initiative in the game right here. Better than any old elf or nothing.
They just go after me.
We use Endien's dice, and as we're gonna Titan.
Gobby's gonna get his taint on it.
Right. 13 for old Gobby. Ready to hold some blood out here.
Darius got a 16.
Eggs got a 15.
And my defender just goes on my turn.
Yeah.
My turn.
Your defender's not surprised by this. I think you've also got this alert. I think your defender has like pointed out at this point where this is coming from, and you see on the walls of the catacomb, like a frothing foam has erupted from the wall as these bubbles are popping. Maggots drop down to the ground. This is a very unfortunate and familiar looking foaming. If you recall to your dreams, as these maggots pop out and they launch at you.
Oh no!
I'm gonna make an attack roll.
Okay.
Does a 15 hit?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Okay, so that's the first swarm. The second swarm also goes after.
Okay.
That is also a miss. The third swarm that appears goes after one of the coffins in the area and starts like going inside this thing, inside the lid, moving inside of it. It's now Darius's turn.
Oh, this is my first time fighting since I've changed my class. So give me a second. May take me a little bit to understand what I have to do. Okay. I am going to... Can I still see enough to attack the swarm that is going into the coffin?
I think you would have to open the coffin to get to them. I'll say it is low. I think it's low light throughout here, as like there's torches that are maintained.
Yeah.
But I think not necessarily torches, but like probably like more magical light sources that are dim.
Yeah.
And then torches. I think you'd have to get inside the coffin or inside the coffin to get to it. I think those have gone in. Otherwise, there's the two swarms next to you.
Okay. I am then going to say to Egg and Gobby, why don't you go after those that's getting in the coffin? We don't want it animating other things. I can take these two.
All right, Gobby, get up in that coffin. Oh, I meant Egg.
Well, it's Darius's turn.
Yeah.
So are you gonna?
Yes, I'm going to take 2 attacks with my rapier on the swarm. Ugh. I mean, hopefully I don't have a high armor class. That's a 17.
17 hits.
Ooh, fuck. The 16 doesn't? Alright. That is 8 piercing damage to it.
8.
And then I will use my bonus action to take an attack as well on that same one. He misses only with a 10.
Okay.
And that is my turn then.
All right. It is Egg's turn. This is just another day in the life of Egg and Gabo or Gabi. These maggots that pop up. Just gotta squash them.
Squash them. Eggs is a little bit more refined.
Just gonna cook them.
Yeah.
Oh.
Firebolt.
Oh.
That is a 22.
That'll hit. Which one are you blasting at?
The one that is going into the coffin?
Sorry, you'd be blasting
Open
the
it.
coffin. Yeah, you need to open, or else you're just blasting the coffin.
Can I retract that cantrip and cast magic missile?
Yeah. I'll say that's fine.
So can I?
I take it back. You would still be hitting the coffin. The coffin needs to be opened if you want to target those maggots.
Dang, a blast wouldn't be able to.
No, because I think because you have to. They're inside the coffin at this point. It's just any of those magic attacks. I think even magic missile would still have to hit the coffin because of the lid's in the way.
Fine, eggs will open the thing.
Okay. I mean, that's just an interact action, so you can still do something if you're there. It's just you're now next to them. And by next to them, what I mean is you don't see them at all, but you see a body.
Do I have
I think...
disadvantage? Yeah, I would have disadvantage right next to it.
Unless you use the magic missile.
You're right. Magic missile.
Okay. Roll your damage.
So it's a D4 per dart. All going into this body.
A D4 plus 1.
Per dart?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Magic missile.
Magic missile.
14 damage. And as he's casting it, he's like wiggling his fingers around as the darts come out of his hands.
Gabi.
Alright, well, Egg's got the old corpse. Old Darrow will back you up. I'm gonna jump at them. The Mega's trying to attack Darius and swing with my dagger. Alright, bloody hell. Let's see how this goes. That's a 24 for old Gobby.
You guys are hitting hard, yeah.
Well, it's because I'm Gobby. I'm out here hunting blood. Boy, hell, that only did 4 points of damage, though.
Oh, never mind.
Just a dagger.
It's just a dagger. One of the maggot swarms goes after Gabi.
Oh, I wanted to swing with my other hand.
Oh, did you? You still have more you can do.
Yeah,
Go for it. Keep
sickle
going.
in the other hand. Ain't
Sorry,
gonna
yeah,
be
keep
great,
going.
But we're gonna try. Oh boy, right, that's a 14.
That will hit.
Watch this damage now. That's 0 damage, don't you worry about it, mate.
0 damage.
I have a D4, rolled a 1, -1, that's 0.
Gabi.
Gabi's out of here hunting blood, don't you worry about it, Darrow, we got ya.
Gabi.
Okay, well, does a 12 hit Gabi?
Let's see. No, Gabi's armor class higher than 12.
Okay, the second swarm is going to swarm you.
No, don't do that. Get Darrow.
That's a 7. They miss.
Yeah, Gabi's out here. Not to weave them maggots. They ain't getting
That's these 2 swarms. The missiles had launched into this coffin, trying to smash out these maggots. However, you see poking in and out of his body maggots on this corpse. It's just like keeps going in and out, and it's just filling its body. And this corpse of this decomposing bugbear rises up from the coffin.
Yeah, Wig, I told you not to be playing around with them corpses, stop animating them.
I was confused for a second because even though you said bugbear, I heard owlbear. I'm like, why the fuck is there an owlbear skeleton in this catacomb? That's not how this works.
What is everybody saying?
The owlbear cemetery is a little full. They need its place. Does a 12 hit egg?
Yeah, that's his armor class.
Oh, okay.
That sucks for egg.
Old Gobby.
That is
got his back.
That is 8 slashing damage. And now I need a Constitution saving throw.
Dang.
Oh my god. My screen's bright, so I thought that was a minus. That is a 18.
18. That is a success.
Of course, it's fucking eggs, bro.
Yeah. You feel these as he like claws into you. You feel these maggots trying to like invade into your body when it happens, but you're able to like resist it out.
Eggs is just poking the maggots into his
It's now Darius's turn.
Great. I'm gonna take another 2 attacks. Swarm that was attacking me before.
Mm-hmm.
I mean the damage one. Ooh, natural 20.
Nice.
Ooh, right on,
Give me a
Darius.
percentile.
Good swing, old chum.
40. The other one's gonna be a dirty 20.
And what kind of attacks is this? Bludgeoning, piercing, slashing? What was it?
This would be piercing damage.
You're saying neck wound, triple damage. They don't have necks, but I think you're able to like really kebab them.
Okay.
That's what eggs doing.
Yeah.
Good kebab, basically. Cook them up later, real nice, real sweet. Little sweet and sour sauce, a little tang.
So that will be 16 damage on the first hit.
Okay, you obliterate that first swarm.
And then I'm assuming a dirty 20 hit.
Yes, it's dirty hits the second one.
So that'll be 9 damage to the second swarm.
Okay.
And then I am going to have Kainos as a bonus action attack as well. Ooh, Kainos got a dirty 20.
Ooh. He's pulling his weight.
That's going to be a 70.
What?
75.
Did you say it was a dirty 20?
No, a natural 20.
Oh, I thought it was a dirty. Oh, hell
No,
no.
sorry.
Yeah, okay. I think it's a dirty trick that he keeps getting these out.
75?
I was like, that's a lot of damage.
No, sorry. Yeah, you got a natural.
Okay. What kind of type? What damage type is it?
This is actually force damage.
All right, so it's magical then. Precise magic, maximum double damage.
Oh, okay. So he does
Precise, precision biting.
19 force damage.
All right, he scarfs up and eats and smashes up the rest of that swarm.
Oh, bloody that thing does do a bit of work, don't it?
Yeah, this is his first time really out in the field, so I'm pretty happy with it. I'm just going to maneuver.
With Darrow.
I'm just going to maneuver over towards
yeah.
to give it
Okay.
more things to attack. So hopefully Egg doesn't get obliterated.
Yeah, Egg, it's your turn.
Magic missile.
Yeah, I mean, I think you guys know well enough. It's like as long as you can stomp them out, they're good. Once they get the body, that's when they're kind of a son of a bitch.
Damn. I was really hoping with the spells I grab, it would be funny something with brains. Wait. 4. 8 damage.
8. Okay, yeah. More missiles launch into it. You're still right next to it. Do you want to get out of its way, or do you want to stay next to it?
I will say, Kyle, because this is a new character. As a goblin, you get disengage as a bonus action for free.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, nimble escape. I forgot about that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Shit, nimble escape. Get out of here, eggs.
Egg escapes. Egg does not crack under pressure. It is Gabi's turn.
All right, well, there ain't much blood left in the corpse now, ain't there? But, it's part of the job, part of being a tour guide down here in the catacombs. All right, get up in there, Gobi. I'm going to run over and swing my dagger. Yes. Oh, that's a big 23 for old Gobi.
That'll hit.
I'm going to inflict Fury of the Smaller as well. Gives me an extra 2 points of damage to my already massive dagger damage. Which is going to be 2 plus 3 is 5 plus another 2. That's 7 points of damage right there.
Okay.
Proud of
And
you, Gabi.
then, bloody hell, we might as well go for a sickle stab, sickle swing.
It's a 6 swing.
That's a 6 swing of a big old 8 right there from Gobi.
That's not gonna hit.
Oh, I can't sense the blood in this boy. It's hard to hit.
Yeah, you would know there's no blood.
Oh, yeah.
It is a corpse full of
I can't
maggots.
hunt no blood if there ain't no blood in there to hunt.
Yeah. Speaking of which, you're right next to it, so there is blood for it to hunt.
I'm going to have Kainos use deflect attack, and the creature now has disadvantage on an attack.
Ooh, okay.
Right. Old metal
Alright,
hound, your hound.
That sucks. I rolled a 19 for both of them.
Oh,
I mean, I tried.
Hey, we tried. You could have never guessed. So it does 6 slashing damage on you, and I need a con save.
Hey, don't you worry about old Garby. He got this. He's been rolling monsters all night, hitting them rocks. Oh, speaking of the devil, there it is again. That's a bloody 16 Constitution saving throw.
Okay, you make that save.
Of course I do. I'm Garby. You see the spine I got on me?
Yeah. Does it keep getting disadvantage?
No, it's just on.
Well, right, mate. You could have just lied to him.
I'm not going to.
Okay, it got a nat 20.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God, he's going
These
back
are the
to
dice I bought from Gen Con, and they are
I
smashing
open up
hard.
one of them coffins, just
Gobby,
chuckle
no.
Gobby in there.
Gabino!
To be fair, I thought it only had one attack.
Oh, I wish I knew what Blood Hunters did. I'm trying to read stuff, and it's
Oh,
like,
that's right.
well, that ain't nothing.
They don't do much at level 2.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
level 2 is
I
where
want.
they suck.
and against monsters, no blood in them.
All classes are pretty bad at level 2.
Yeah, especially old Garby. I do have advantage to
Rend-
track Fae Fiends and Undead if you would like.
Rend armor. I need you to make a dexterity save.
Oh, boy, Garby's got this shit on lock. Oh, boy, right. That's a 14 for old Garby.
Oh, then it doesn't matter. What kind of armor are you wearing?
Oh, bloody whatever I found. Let's say, leather.
Oh, perfect. You saved. The DC was 14. If you were wearing leather armor, its effectiveness would have been reduced by 2, but you saved. You
Nice.
dodged it. But I do need a con save.
Oh, shit.
Oh, actually, I got you damage as well. So it is 11 slashing damage
Big ol' hit. Oh, Garby, I almost put
And-
111.
and a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, boy, right. We go. This is Garby. We're talking about. All right. That might be not great. 11.
11. That's a fail.
Oh, boy.
Maggots start invading your body in the open wound. Just
Darrow,
like
they're getting me. Help, Darrow. Took him out.
You start immediately feeling inflammation in your throat and a shortness of breath.
Darrow.
Oh, wait, fuck. No, I'm going to use
Wait,
Flash of Genius. I'm going to add +4 to that roll.
Oh, boy,
Oh.
yeah.
Never mind. You start going in, but
You for sucking them out of me.
yeah, you flash a genius. You realize you could suck them out. You feel like they are resistant to to your your body's resisting them, and you are good to go.
Oh, was blood, and they didn't like it much.
Darius.
Well, we got to keep that blood inside you there, Gabby.
I'm the blood owner, not them.
I'm gonna take 2 attacks on this.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a 13.
13 hits.
Oh, cool. So then the other one's gonna hit. That's a 20.
20. Yeah. To hit or damage?
25 to hit.
25 to hit. Okay, yeah, that'll hit then, definitely.
8, 10. That's 20 piercing damage from me.
20 piercing.
And then Kainos is also going. Ooh, he's gonna miss. He only got a 9.
Yep, that's a miss. Egg.
Oh my god.
This thing's still
Why?
moving.
God, do 'em in. You've got my back. That was our rule. Save me, Egg.
Got a nat 20.
Oh, what are you doing?
Nice job, Egg.
Was it net 20 on what?
A fireball.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, give me a percentile.
What is going on?
I knew you was the right choice to cover my back, Egg. That's why I suggested old Darrow there. I said, take Egg. He's the best of them.
So if it's a
bleeding on
0,
the ground.
then right?
What? 0 is it 3 zeros?
No.
Oh, double
on the
zeros is
D10.
on the D10. That would be the single digit place.
Yeah, bloody single digits.
So I got an 80.
Well, if you got 2 zeros on the 10, then it's an 8.
Are
I
there
rolled
double
an 80
O's.
on the D100 and I rolled a 0
okay.
on the D.
Oh, then that's 80.
It is
Yeah,
an
yeah,
80,
yeah.
yes.
Okay, I see
We
what you're saying now.
misunderstood.
All right.
Oh,
Table
I'm sorry
40.
for questioning your Egg.
Magical Surge of Power, maximum damage, and you can immediately cast the same spell against any target within range. The second attack does not expend a spell slot.
Is
So you
there
just get a
another target?
second fireball, yeah. No, I mean, you could,
Yeah.
any target
Oh, okay.
within range. So you can just blast them again. Well, do your
Okay.
maximum
Just give
damage.
me
Do
a-
maximum damage first.
Put
See
me
if
out
it's
of my
10.
misery.
Okay. Okay, so you just Egg is getting this surge of magical power in this instability of this area, and just a second bolt flies out.
It'd be amazing if I got another nat 20.
That'd be great.
It's an 18.
That'll hit.
For a 9.
9.
That's 2 pretty
Yeah,
good rolls.
it's still moving. It's hard to tell how well it's doing because it's maggots in a corpse, but it is still up and moving. It is singed and scorched and battered. It is Gabi's turn.
Oh, Gabi with this rasping breath. Got a couple cracked ribs over here, mates. I ain't got much time left, but I promised I'd get old Darrow's back, and that's what I'm gonna do here. Wanna take a bloody swing with my dagger right at the beast where it would be hot. Oh boy, that's a 21 right there.
That'll hit.
I'm gonna use my Fury of the Small. We gotta get this thing down. Darrow's gotta get home with his milk and cheese from the grocery store.
It's
I don't
errands.
know.
It's his errands.
Aaron, he's gotta get his errands done. Your missus will be real upset.
He needs some vacuum, bro.
Ooh.
That's 7 points.
Ooh.
Piercing
7?
damage from old Gorby.
You said it's 7?
7.
The thing about the
All right,
missile
it goes
is-
after.
Final bonus action, you bloody bastard! I'm gonna take you down with the sickle.
Will you? Will you with the sickle?
That's a 14 to hit with the sickle.
That'll hit, but can you do
Alright.
damage?
I need to get more than 1 here, so I at least do 1 point of damage. Fuck. That's a 0 point of damage for Gorby.
Gabi's gonna die.
My brother's
Gabi,
broken.
no.
Darrow,
All right,
save yourself.
It's
Tell
swinging
my
at.
story.
It's swinging at Gabi.
Oh boy, yeah. This is the end of me, mates.
It absolutely hits. It got.
Tell my brother. Always
Um,
hated him.
I'll use deflect attack again to give a disadvantage.
Do you have a disadvantage? Okay.
Yep.
Ooh, okay. Does a 20 hit?
Oh boy, hell, mates, this is the end of old Gobby.
I didn't know. I really don't know how good blood hunters are.
It hits like the devil.
It is definitely a demon, so that's going to be 7 bludgeoning, and I need a con save if you're still alive.
He punches, and you hear Gobby goes flying.
Gobby goes flying.
Sack. Okay, I'll roll as well.
Yeah, I still want the Constitution save.
Oh, you can't get old Gobby. Maybe you do. I don't know what the DC is. That's a 13.
13. That's a fail.
Oh boy, yeah, there goes Gobby.
I'll do Flash of Genius again.
Okay. You're able to. They try to go into you, but they just are repelling.
No. They had no
in a heap. It goes clatters against the stone floor.
And Darius, you're right next to it too?
Yes. Me and
okay,
Kainos.
so I'll make a second swing against you then.
Okay.
Does a... Probably not a 14? No.
Nope.
Okay. Then it's Darius's turn.
I'm going to start with my bonus action attack from Kainos.
Okay.
That's going to be a 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
That's 11 force damage to the...
Okay, it drops. It had 8 HP, and Gobby hit it for 7.
I am then...
roll more than 1.
I am...
You could have had it, Gobby. Go ahead.
I'm going to immediately run over and cast a 2nd level Cure Wounds on Gobby.
Oh, nice.
Thanks, just over there shaking his body.
Thanks. Gobby, you're going to come up with 9 hits.
Eggs. You saved my life, mate. I always knew you had them healing powers. You were always about destruction and fire, but I knew deep down you had me, mate. Let's get old Darrow home.
Can I get perception checks from everyone?
Love.
What the fuck?
Cool. I got a natural 1 on.
You're hearing this guy.
What do you mean it's not done?
7 from Gobby.
7 Gobby. He's too busy dying.
I got a 19.
A 19. Egg. While they're helping each other, it's you hear, unfortunately, from the darkness deeper in the tunnel. You hear this.
Someone is trying to start their car. We need to help them.
You just hear this from the darkness. It's a sound you've never heard before.
That's Nana's cat. I know that sound anywhere. The old thing refused to die. I'll take this one, mates. You go without me.
You look back. You look back at where this might be coming from in the darkness, and in the faint glow of the light, you just see this like eyeless, chitinous insectoid face, barely visible in the darkness, facing you directly.
That thing's barely been caffeinated, mates. Alright. You get to run and I'll hold her off, don't you worry about me. Old Gobby's got this one last ride, am I right, Eggs? Get old Darrow home. Get him back to the platoon.
Your noble sacrifice will not... do I recognize this? Is this an Anura?
No, it's not an Anura. This is something completely different.
Okay. Well, that changes
Pandora.
what I'm going to say.
This ain't Pandora, mate. You gotta keep her moving. This is Gobby's final stand.
Gobby, I was going to pay you enough that you'd never have to be a god again if you can get out of here.
It's Egg's turn. Egg, you see this, it's your turn.
Oh my
god. Stay that
god.
way, mate. Egg, you take it on. Me and Daryl will get out of here.
I don't know if it's worth it. I doubt it'll work. I cast sleep.
You can't sleep? Okay.
Okay, Google, time to give me 5d8. 32.
Does not put it to sleep.
Oh boy.
It's as if nothing's going on with it. Is that it?
I can't cast another spell.
What? Can you? Or are you asking?
No,
or
No,
you
I
say you
can't.
can't. Okay.
I can't cast.
Okay. Then it's Gabi's turn.
All right, mates. You think this thing's got some sort of insectoid larval blood inside of it? Because if it don't, I'm pretty freaking useless. I'm going to tell you straight up.
I mean, most bloods technically have hemolymph, which is like blood. It functions like blood, but it just goes in the circulatory system.
I don't know what a hemoglobin is, but I'll take your word for it, Darrow. All right, I'm going to stand up. How far away is this thing?
It's about 40 feet away.
Oh, shit. Well, there goes half my movement standing my ass up. I'm still going to give it the old... Wait a minute, hold on. I got to make sure I'm close enough.
Gotta give it the old, wait a minute, hold on.
Oh, wait a minute, hold on. That's what I did to the old lady. Said, wait a minute, hold on. I ran out the door. She never caught me since. All right, do I have to be close to do this? What's going on here? How do I read? Bloody hell, mate. I thought it said there was a range on it at one point, but maybe not. Blood maledict? How does this work? You can invoke a blood curse. Before it affects the target, you choose that. That's not what I want. God,
It depends on what curse you're doing.
Right, you're right, Darrow. 30 feet. All right, buddy, let me move forward. How 15 feet? I walk towards this thing, raising my dagger. And I says, all right, mate, as my bonus action, I'm gonna curse you with the bloat of agony. Wait, no, I'm not, because that's till the end of my next turn. I don't know how to read. We're not gonna do that. I will.
Well, it's to the end of your next turn.
Well, yeah, end of my next turn, but I could double it up if I do it next turn, you know what I'm saying?
So hold up, give us
I'm gonna use my bonus action to hide.
Bonus action to hide? Hide how and where?
I'm gonna hide behind this big old metal dog right here.
Okay.
Within the rock patterns behind him.
Yeah, I suppose the dog was closer into the tunnel.
Shit, Okabe's back at it, mates. That's a net 24, 25.
Oh, that's
Slip
interesting.
right up in between two rocks and say,
Yeah, this creature
arrow.
This creature that doesn't have eyes, seemingly.
Oh, yeah, he ain't never gonna sense my tremors or my smell, my blood all poured out my body.
It starts slowly creeping into the light. And you see it's this like I said, it's very insectoid, almost like a mix of a spider and a fly with...
Oh, sorry, keep going. I got something to say after.
Okay. Well, you say it now.
I'm gonna hold my action to stab him if he comes at me. Because I use my bonus action to hide.
Oh, right. Okay. It starts approaching... and yeah, if you would like to, you can make your attack.
Oh, is this
as it starts approaching you. It is not with advantage.
Okay. I did hide behind the dog, so I don't know if the dog goes first or what. But yeah, give it a stab. Oh, it's not with advantage. Let me roll again. All right, 24 for a big old dagger stab.
24 hits.
Oh, that's max damage from old Gabi, which is going to be, of course, 7 points of damage.
10 points.
That's respectable, Gabi.
Thank you.
That's
now I'm dead.
Yeah. As it turns, it creeps.
All right, I used the first time, mate.
And its head reaches toward, faces towards you, and this mandibles latches onto you like pincers, like a bear trap latches onto you.
Disadvantage.
Does a 15 hit you?
That still gets old Gabi.
I'm trying, Gabi. I'm trying.
I know you're trying, mate. I told you to run for your lives.
That is 5 piercing.
Oh shit, what's the poison?
Actually, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
You asked me for one more con save, mate. I'm gonna go wild on you. That's a play 17 from old Garby.
Okay, good.
That's a 17. Yeah. Yeah, you feel as though it was going to regurgitate maggots into your wounds, but you feel like your body's resisting it.
Old Garby's old and strong. Now's your time. Strike him where he's soft, right in the underbelly. Get him, Egg.
It's actually going to be Darius's turn, and on the start of Darius's turn, I need you to make a con save.
That's not fun. Cool. So that's a 9 to start with.
Okay. To start.
Yeah, I got lots of shit I can do. I am going to use saving face to bring that up to a 12.
Okay.
And then yeah, I'll use my last flash of to a 16.
Okay. This thing, as you start your turn and you're within its presence, it doesn't have eyes, but you feel like it can. I think your eyes, your restored eyes, I think you're able to see. You're able to recognize it doesn't have eyes, but it is staring into your soul. Like it can see your soul, and it is staring deep into it as if it's trying to manipulate your soul into something completely different than what it is right now. And that is where we're going to leave off with this episode. If you would like to ask me about what's it like to stare into someone's soul, you can always hit me up at BumbleScum. If you'd like to know what the heck is going on with these bugs, you can always hit us up at the IDL_RPGS. If you would like to pay respects to those who came before you and your loved ones, you can always get advice from Adam at Little Grove. If you would like to make one final stand and ask and save others, you can always save BakaZombie at Zombie Baka. If you would like to see your family make it through a terrible curse, you can always get advice from Kane at Kane_Wallner. And unfortunately, Egg is not all there, so you probably won't get any kind of real response from Kyle. Goodbye.